Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. In the previous episode, we finished the previous episode with being extremely confused that the vertebrate grenades are not updated.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Don't worry.
Then
You'll get
we
used to sleeping comfortably. Don't
had a
despair,
good
brother.
night's sleep,
We're here
and
to
surely
save
the grenades are there, right?
Oh, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you.
Set me up.
Sure, I've got something.
Sure.
We leave. Oh. So nice.
Unless you like
I have at
shot,
least 5
never
of
turn your
them.
back on a gunner.
At least.
Yes.
Ugh. It's also daylight.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Daylight is not super cool,
If you find any...
so let's do it like that. What I will also do, I will check some of my notes. Give me a moment.
Attention! This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
Okay. Some, yeah, those were some notes on the order and the timings of the DLCs. So you see that right now we're busy with Automatron, but yeah, we
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
shall also be looking at Far Harbor. Hopefully not. Hopefully soon. Then when we are done with the main campaign here, yeah, in
If it was
the
up to
main
me,
part of the
I'd
game,
take every barrel, mutie, and scent and shoot them.
we'll be looking
Damn
also
ferals.
at
Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
New World. Just so that I do not accidentally waste my precious grenades, I will unequip them. We don't want any accidents whatsoever. It looks funny when Ada tries to run, to sprint. What secrets do you hold here? Well, a Mechanist, for one. For an indoor location, that's an impressive loading time.
Judging from all this dust, we could be the first to visit this place in quite a while.
Oh, he just doesn't use the front entrance. Model RX6550 terminal system, finally a personalized home computer for the whole family to enjoy. Keep track of activities and tasks and maintain privacy by adding passwords to logins. Passwords currently not applied. Mom. Error. Dad. Timmy. Janie. RX 9000. The future of gaming has arrived. Impress your friends with the new Robco RX 9000. This terminal features an upgraded processor and cutting-edge graphics unlike any other terminal on the market. Please see a sales associate for a compatible game demo holotape. E601. It is a new streamlined terminal for the business-minded individual. You'll be sure to climb the corporate ladder by staying organized and on the ball with our state-of-the-art calendar, contact manager, and messaging system. The examples below show some of the customization and detail the E601 is capable of. Daily itinerary. It will pull directly from your messages and calendar. It practically generates itself. Budget meeting, business lunch, board meeting. Okay. Calendar. Keep track of significant dates with our customizable calendar. Cool. Contacts. Jerry Adams, Veronica Lee. Ahmed Mehdi, Juliana Sanchez. Okay. Messages. Timer. First. No. No. Silks? No. Mine?
Nice.
Yes. Announcements. To all staff from Mark Kirchfield, General Manager. As a reminder, all Robco Sales and Service Center employees are to adhere to the following standards of conduct. There will be no tampering with any shipments labeled RB2851. I believe all employees are aware of what our typical shipment looks like. And so-called accidental opening of these shipments will not be tolerated and result in immediate termination, followed by extensive questioning by our friends downstairs. Employees are expected to wear official name tags. Name tags should be highly visible and attached to the top right corner of your uniform shirt. Please wear your proper name tag. No swapping. Customers, friends, and family are no longer allowed in the back service area. Service requests. Henrietta Blanche. Status open. Description. Ms. Blanche claims her terminal just suddenly stopped working. She's getting the default error message, said it started crashing over time, and now it won't even try. So much for suddenly. From the look of her, I'm guessing there is about a whole cat's worth of hair in that terminal. Probably overheating. Bronwyn Sullivan. Ms. Sullivan claims that her E601 was connected to her office network but never sent out any of her intramail. She also said that there was a complete failing in the notification systems we set up for when purchased. Not sure what the issue is. She says her IT department checked the computer and wasn't sure why it isn't working. Brought it back here, threatening to sue. I guess it really screwed up some important meetings for her. Looks like Carmike sabotaged this computer before he quit. I don't know if it was personal or his last hurrah. I think I can see what he did here, but I don't want to make any promises. I recommend replacing this terminal with a new one so it's guaranteed to be uncompromised. Calvin Crenshaw. Closed. Crenshaw is back with his ancient terminal. It's at least 7 years old at this point, crashing when he tries to play Red Menace. Calvin's going to have to cave and buy a new terminal. This old NX12 is only good for writing up documents or playing text-based games at this point. He'd need more memory, which this terminal can't even support. Basically, all new insides or a brand new terminal. Take a pick.
Impressive. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Did I miss something else there? Safe control. Of course I did. And nothing here. Okay. Will Ada trigger this thing? Thankfully she does not. Sometimes they do trigger the traps, sometimes they don't. It's rather unpredictable, I'd say. Broken terminal and a work order 09241. Request. RX 6550 terminal crashes immediately on boot up. Suspect overheating. Evaluation. Entire console needs cleaning. Will re-evaluate once all hardware is liberated.
Here.
Yay, it has the same weird door as in Fallout 3. Yes. I love this animation. It's amazing.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors.
Why, thank you. Three blast doors. Cool.
No.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh shit. My game crashed. When I turned on the flashlight. Aw, man. Give me a moment, I will fix that. There we go. That's unpleasant, but surely that was just a flick, right? Can happen. No need to panic. Why would I panic, right? Just a crash. I mean, yeah, it might be the first one that I remember for this game, but nothing to worry about. Just don't enable the flashlight then.
No biosigns detected.
Whoa.
Proceed.
Got it.
Oh? A secret passage. An Epsilon 6 security alert has been declared. All systems have been locked down. Secure your station and await further instructions. Authorization policies. All personnel must pass through decontamination when entering or exiting the facility. All personnel must display a rank 22 at minimum security badge with updated photo ID. Failure will result in immediate security lockup until the person may be questioned and confirmed. Guests must present a signed letter of approval from General Rawlings and employee point of contact. All guests must display a guest badge with limited access. Guests must be accompanied at all times. Guests found unattended will be held for questioning and the point of contact will be responsible for their actions. Cool. Security protocol reference. The security protocol database has been corrupted. 4 out of 219 files recovered. Displaying them. Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. If the facility administrator has probable cause to suspect a breach of security by a foreign intelligence operative, including but not limited to Chinese agents or sympathizers, the administrator shall activate the Class 5 counter-espionage procedure. In the event of a Class 5 alert, the facility will enter a minimal security lockdown. All staff are to report to their stations and await further instructions from security personnel. Anyone failing to report in a timely manner or found absent thereafter shall be considered suspect and may be shot on sight. Security teams are to escort the members of each department to the research labs on level 3 for processing. The chief scientist shall prepare a mesmetron-equipped robobrain to aid in the interrogation process. Due to the experimental nature of this technology, some causalities are to be expected due to spontaneous cranial eruption. Should any agents be discovered, the administrator is authorized to subdue them by any means necessary and turn them over to the research staff for experimentation. After completing the interrogation process, the administrator may terminate this alert at his discretion. Gamma 9 security alert. In the event of a coordinated escape attempt and/or hostile action by the test subjects, any Class 1 or Class 2 supervisor is authorized to declare a Gamma 9 security alert. A Gamma 9 security alert will initiate a maximum security lockdown of the research wing and a minimal security lockdown elsewhere. Within the research wing, all security and defensive systems will activate and all local and remote terminal functions will be disabled and all security doors in the cell block areas will be sealed. The facility administrator is advised to treat this alert as a field test opportunity and to deploy all available experimental robots to secure the research wing. Casualties among the test subjects are to be expected. A complete purge is authorized at the administrator's discretion. Security teams are to perform a methodical sweep of the research wing before issuing an all-clear and terminating this alert. The administrator must submit an RM13 incident report, as well as a request for replacement test subjects, to the Military Robotics Oversight Committee. Epsilon 6 Security Alert. In the event of a fault in the code conditioning protocol, resulting in a mass uprising of the robot janitorial staff, any Class 2 supervisor is authorized to declare an Epsilon 6 security alert. If such an alert is initiated, all security and defensive systems will activate, remote terminal functions will be disabled, and the control center will enter an automated lockdown state. Facility staff are advised to arm themselves and shelter in place. An external review will be conducted by the Military Robotics Oversight Committee within 10 business days to determine the appropriate course of action. This alert may be terminated 1. by a remote authorization form from the MROC, or 2. by the facility administrator from the master control terminal in the control center. As a failsafe, if the control center has been compromised, a limited manual override can be initiated from the elevator access terminal in security room 3. Voice print identification of 3 registered Class 2 supervisor level employees is required to activate the override. Christ! And that's exactly like the Epsilon 6 which we have declared. Cool. Omega Protocol. In the event of confirmed nuclear detonations, the facility administrator, or in his absence the highest level supervisor on duty, hereafter acting administrator, shall institute a temporary lockdown and order all staff to shelter in place. A loss of contact with the military chain of command is to be expected. After a period of no less than 12 hours from the LOC event, and the acting administrator shall attempt to re-establish contact. See Emergency Communication Protocols Appendix 9. Any instructions transmitted pursuant to those communications are to be followed and supersede this protocol. In the event that communications cannot be re-established within 24 hours from LOC, the acting administrator shall initiate an orderly shutdown of the facility. Test subjects are to be secured in their cells. Facility staff remaining on site are to delete any sensitive files and records, close down their stations, arm themselves, and collect their personal belongings. If communications have not been re-established by 30 hours from LOC, the acting administrator shall activate lockdown mode Omega. This will provide a 10-minute window for staff to evacuate the facility. This evacuation should be presumed to be permanent. Once initiated, the lockdown can only be terminated via remote authorization from the Military Robotics Oversight Committee. Cool. Very cool. So I might need 3 voice prints. Cool. Let's see. Visits, not visits. Meager. Much closer. Not higher. No. 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 Meager is supposed to be 4. Oh yeah, this is 4.
Sweet.
Right. Decontamination arch control. I can activate them. Turrets. Okay, security door.
Nice.
Again? Man. This starts to get on my nerves. It's very uncomfortable. This is very, very uncomfortable. We need to hurry up and leave this location.
So, the Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have gained access to my sanctum, but you'll need better skills than that to defeat me.
Company.
Seriously?
Compensated. All covered.
That was bad. It was just bad.
Over here.
I will lock these doors.
Do you think the Mechanist has managed to create all these robots alone? It's quite an undertaking. Nothing. My apologies. I think I've lost them. We've lost them, sir.
You think? And why the turrets are shooting at you?
Any idea where they went?
Oh, hi there. Production control terminal. Ah, damn. Cannot get access to this one.
Violence protocols engaged. Resistance is futile. Switching to search mode. I think they got away.
Robot storage control terminal. So that seems like a bigger problem that I cannot interact with terminals, eh? Oh, damn it. I hear a junk pod. I do not see a junk pod. Yes, here I...
Can you see them, sir?
Finally, all my stash of steam packs pay off.
I'm betting they'll be back. Hang in there, sir.
Hold.
Enemies over here.
Psst, let's go.
I'll take care of it.
I mean, as long as this thing is blocked and cannot interfere with me, I'm fine.
Open this.
Cool.
Scan this. Open this.
That seems like a trap.
The Commonwealth is right to fear people like you. People who have no respect for human life. That is why I, the Mechanist, have made it my solemn vow to protect the innocent. To put an end to people like you.
Okay. Say so.
Hey, stay there.
I'll get it done.
Hey, come on.
No problem. iBots are not the most formidable messengers.
Oh, okay. There are a lot of rats here. Hazmat suit, and let's go. What if I quick save, quick load? No, no change, of course. I keep losing my health for some reason. Why? Like on a constant basis. I do have a postman hat and red dress. So let's see. My health is right now 107. Now it's 106. 105. What the hell is going on here? I hit a very interesting bug in the game, did I not?
Hold.
Certainly.
This looks like a boss fight arena. Okay. Maybe not a boss fight.
Psst. Let's go.
Facilities management. Now, it actually, I don't like the fact how much health I'm losing, so I will put the recording on pause and I will go do my research. What kind of bug is it? How can I deal with it? I hope it's nothing serious, but I am very worried and I cannot shake this thought off. So give me a moment to make my research. Okay, let's see. So there does seem to be a rare bug indeed, but also the solution seems to be just restarting the game, which is exactly what I did right now. I seem to have my 137 HP. Hopefully it will not do that again. About the terminals, well, the only solution was to disable collisions and then you can read all the terminals. Let's see. I can read it, so maybe I just also needed to reset the game for that. Okay, unit tasks. Unit decommission, scrap retrieval, repairs ongoing, loading dock ongoing, disposal completed. Repair orders. P875 Protectron experiencing voice distortion, check speakers or hardware, assigned to none. Mr. Gutsy, no optic readings from center eye stalk, needs replacement. Protectron, eval needed, left leg lost in assembly accident, replace or decommission. Facility requests. Copper wire, steel sheets, air filters, high temperature air filters, some terminals, R&D orders, autoclave bags, sharp beans, isopropyl alcohol. Okay,
May be getting closer, but I will not falter. My robots will see to it that no further
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I must admit that having like a robotics expert perk is convenient because it allows me to dispatch the robots, well, not dispatch them, but eliminate the threat from them in a fast and efficient manner, and I do appreciate that, yes.
Use this.
Okay, and we immediately come to another gate. Cool.
Use this.
Just an office, nothing fancy. Okay, yeah. Property storage. On me. Especially. Reputation. I don't think so. No. Approached. Outside activities are remembered.
Through.
Let's see, what do we have here? Some guns, some rounds, some dude with gold bar, sure, some baseball bats, money, more gold bars, some spikes. This I no longer need. Okay. Let's go further. Forfeiture terminal passwords. Okay. Watch station terminal. Okay, the first one. Personal log entry. Message GC Broadwick, US Army MP Division. Status encoded. They're offloading another set of subjects to us today. I don't know what these men and women did to deserve being sent here, but since they were transferred from civilian penitentiaries, I can only assume they're the worst society has to offer. I don't think these people have any idea what's about to happen to them. One thing's for sure, these prisoners would have been better off serving their time elsewhere. I'm starting to hear rumors around the block that I don't like. Esteban told me that he overheard two of the eggheads saying that the prisoners are having the brains cut out of their heads or something like that. I know that the brass is running experiments on these inmates and that they were pretty intense, but I didn't know they were literally cutting them open. I'm not sure how I feel about that. After all, I joined the military because I wanted to serve my country and protect my fellow Americans. I guess I'll keep it to myself for now. The rumors floating around the block are getting worse. One of our informants said that the prisoners are talking about rioting. If the things that they're saying are true, that inmates are getting dissected and the parts used for robots, I almost can't say that I blame them. Esteban said we should go right to Gamma 9 status, but I don't want to push the panic button unless I absolutely have to. I've decided to take this all the way to the top and meet with General Rawlings. Criminals or not, these experiments are wrong and they need to be stopped before it's too late. Broderick got reassigned out of the facility today. I think they have him scrubbing toilets at some backwater listening post in Anchorage now. They put me in charge of the cell block and I initiated Gamma 9 status. After 2 days, the threat of rioting has ended and everything is back to normal. The brass gave me the go-ahead to start sending people to the medical section and everything is proceeding as planned. If we have any hope of beating the enemy at their own game, we need to get those robots online. Who cares what happens to a few lousy inmates? I told Broderick he needed to fall in line, but he wouldn't listen. Of all people, I would have expected him to understand that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. The hell are you? Some ghouls and plenty of cells. I should know this ghoul is alive.
Sweet.
Just as this one.
That's it.
There is a bird outside of my window that just sits on a wall. I mean, it's a brick wall,
Got
so
it.
obviously it has quite a lot of breathing points, but still.
Yes.
I mean, I don't want any surprises. So I clear out the ghouls.
Nice. Yes.
Cool. Nothing happened. Terminal is empty. Medical observation terminal. A22. So B3. Convicted of serial killings in the DC area, not to be visited alone, security personnel required for all interviews. Evaluations. A22 shows higher brain function but weak constitution. We've been giving him a high-protein diet and started sessions of electrotherapy to treat his muscles. It shouldn't be long until his brain survival rate for the procedure is no longer at risk. Convicted for arson, burned down a courthouse, leaving 3 dead. Only approach when sedated. Family medical history of dementia, brain health is likely to decline or skew data. Recommended for termination. Convicted for murder of a waitress. Prone to sudden outbursts of violence, recommend subject be restrained at all times or sedated. Highly emotional. Currently on a cocktail of antidepressants and anti-anxiety, Dr. Asselford is starting psychiatric sessions to further see if she's a good candidate. Convicted of second-degree murder while under the influence of alcohol. Subject displays high intelligence and knowledge of tactics. Slight signs of PTSD. Dr. Asselford to evaluate for treatment. Ex-military convicted of second-degree manslaughter, assault resulting in hospitalization and later death of the victim. Subject is highly intelligent and proved to be mentally sound. Approved for candidacy. Oops. Oh, why are you now open? Oh, it was an elevator and we were waiting for it. Got it. Is Ada coming anytime soon? Oh, it's one of those super slow elevators. But it's also one of those not going too far elevators. So, what the hell? Are we encountering ghouls now?
Yep, hold.
I'll get it done.
Brain extraction and cerebral reconditioning. Cool. Very cool. Brain extraction terminal. Once again, thanks to equipment failures, we are getting pretty backed up in this department. The brain extractors were never made to operate at this capacity. I think they've been running around the clock for the last few weeks. We usually end up with a popped blade from slicing through a particularly tough skull, or the hydraulics in the pulling arm seize up when the spinal cord isn't fully severed and the brain is pulled too early. I hope that Ciraletti doesn't yell at us again. This really isn't our fault. We all had a pretty good laugh around the extraction department today. Ansel tried mixing some fresh biogel with a little bit of grenadine and vodka and dared us all to drink it down. It turned out to be pretty good, kind of thick and sweet with just the right amount of kick. We came up with a little game to try and name the drink. A whole bunch of stupid ones came up, of course, but we finally settled on the Extractor Sunrise. Too bad we can't share with the other departments, but the biogel costs like $1,000 a pint, and I don't think Charity would appreciate us drinking down some of your budget. Today was Hausty's birthday, so we made him a brain-shaped cake. Well, sort of. We actually just took one of the extracted brains and covered it with frosting. Of course, we didn't tell Hausty that. The look on his face when he bit down on the slice we gave him was pretty hilarious. It was a waste of a decent subject brain, but the prank was totally worth it. We really have some good times down here. I sincerely hope that they don't reassign anyone away from the department. We're working well together and our efficiency rating can't get much higher. Womack over in sanitation made an offhand comment that his job having to grab what was left of our test subjects and dispose of them in the furnace felt wrong. Then, not a day later, I was sharing lunch with some of the personnel from the assembly division and they asked me if pulling the brains from our test subjects' heads even bothered me. I told them that it didn't. I'm not sure why some of the people on this project are having problems with what we are doing. Maybe they should look for work somewhere else. I don't see any enemies right here, so maybe we can call Ada.
Psst, let's go.
I'll take care of it.
Cerebral reconditioning terminal. Chief Scientist holotape.
Anise Ciroletti, Chief Scientist. This is the third time I've had to request more security. As thorough as our assembly procedures may be, there's a human factor to be considered. These are criminal and unstable minds. It can't be a scientist's job to ensure each test subject is properly sedated. I was promised military assistance and security, but we need more. I won't allow my crew to be endangered. As fascinating as it may be to integrate the human mind with robotics, sometimes I wish I never signed on to this project.
Extraction successful, no damage. Transcript. Hello, can you understand me? What? Who? Who is that? Where are you? I can't see. Oh my god. What have you people done to me? Calm down. Calm down. I can't feel my body. I can't feel anything. What's going on? Please, this is horrible. A22. If you don't calm down, I'll have to turn you off. Turn me off? You mean kill me? For the love of God, tell me what the hell you've done. Terminating A22. Subject to unstable. A57. Possible frontal lobe damage. You are designated unit A57. Understood? Yes, A57 ready to accept commands. Excellent, A57 initiate command diagnostic Zeta. Understood. 2 minutes pass with no input. This is taking too long, please respond. Error, no command was provided and awaiting unit designation. Damn it, I think this one's short term is shot to hell. Dump it in the furnace and let's try another. A110. No damage. Alright, do you have any memories before your service at this facility? Negative, ma'am. Are you certain? Do a deep scan of your memory banks. It's been reported that you are acting irregularly. Scanning now. Please stand by. Error. Unknown fragment detected. What? This can't be real. My arms, my legs, they're gone. What's wrong with me? Switching off. Aha. There it is. That was quadrants in the temporal lobe. Can we get a tech in here to clear out the long term and tell them to stop being so sloppy about it? A124. No damage. Recording now. Repeat that again. I said that if you don't put me back in my body, I'm going to kill you. Then everyone else in this place. Interesting. You do realize that you are simply a brain attached to a vocal interface, that you don't have the capability to perform those actions. I don't care. I'll find a way. And when I do, you'll be the first to die. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. The lack of your original body doesn't disturb you? No, it doesn't. Whatever it takes, I'll end all of you. Switching off. Excellent. As soon as we flush the long and short term, this one will be ready. Recommend sending it along to Rawlings. Tactical team as soon as it's fitted in a chassis. Now that's a big jar. That's a death claw. Any terminal by the big jar? Just anything? Whoa. It's a big mama furnace, eh? Some brains here and there. Robot brain assembly line. Incinerator.
Sir.
Hey! Over there.
Quantum RoboBrain. And the turret over there. Gotcha.
Hey,
Yes. My world
take a
is
look.
tried.
How can I make you attack?
Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious.
Hey,
Safety's on.
get him!
Certainly.
Go check that out.
Violence protocols engaged. May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Yeah, but the Quantum RoboBrain. Medical terminal password. Okay. Well, we don't need to go there apparently. Can I? Okay, they're pretty sturdy. That's nice. So, before we proceed further down the RoboBrain assembly line, I would like to wrap this episode around here. It was a little bit nervous with some technical challenges. I don't know what it was related to, but yeah, in the later half of the game seems like we more or less stabilized it. I don't know, maybe some upper levels of this facility that were buggy. I don't know. I don't want to think a lot about it. I hope that we just not encounter it anymore in the follow-up episodes. For now, I'd like to say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. And if that's the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.